what do I need to do to code this word? Start by looking for final, stable syllables. Do I have any of those?
No.
Do you have any suffixes or prefixes?
No.
Any obvious codings?
No. Yep.
What?
No.
Okay, we don't have EOs, not anything we've learned. Okay, so then the next thing I need to do is look for my vowel pattern. So, how many vowels do I have in here? 2, and we've never learned EO as a digraph or anything, so I'm going to guess both of those are making a sound. Then I need to look for the consonants in between. Are there any consonants in between?
No.
No? What do you think I should do?
Put a C on the end.
Why would I put a C on the end?
So you can.
Where am I going to divide it, Brianna?
Between the two vowels.
Between the two vowels? Okay.
It's the second minute.
So now, what am I going to do with this E?
Put a micron.
Okay.
And put a brief above the O.
Where does my accent go?
First level.
Okay, so an open accented E is going to say an E sound. What is this word then?
Neon.
Neon. Okay? So normally if you see two vowels together, they're probably part of a diphthong or a combination or a digraph or something. But every once in a while, they're not, and we just have to figure out if they're both making a sound, like this word. So let's look at another one. Do I have any final stable syllables?
No.
Any suffixes?
No.
Any obvious codings?
Yes. EA.
Okay, I've got EA.
Stay back on the C.
And cross out this E. Is that what you're talking about, Tate? Okay.
And put microns above. The EA, the E.
And okay, so we're saying this is
Cross out
going to
the
say
A.
E. So, Crete.
Create. No. Put a micron above the A.
Well,
and cross out the E. Create.
So if I do crate.
No.
No.
Just underline it. No. Don't underline it at all.
So EA is a digraph, but it doesn't always work as a digraph, does it, Gabriel? So what do I need to do here if they're both making a sound? I've got two vowel sounds there.
Between the two vowels.
Okay.
Put a micron above the E and micron above the A.
Okay, so we've got an open accented E and a consonant E. So they both can say A. Create. You guys want to try another one?
Yeah. No. Yes. This is a phone. Put these under O and E. Put divide the VV. And then put micron above the O and put a brief above the E. A schwa.
A schwa above the E. Where's my accent go?
First syllable.
So what is that?
Poem.
Poem. Okay. What about do I have any final stable syllables? Any suffixes? Prefixes?
No.
Obvious codings?
Yes.
What?
U-E.
There is no UE.
I-D.
What?
I-D.
IU is not something we've ever learned before.
V-V. I knew the I and the E.
Okay, so we think maybe both of those are making a sound. Do I have any other vowel sounds?
Yes. A.
Okay.
And then C.
Where?
On a D.
C under the D. So where am I going to divide this first VCV pattern?
At the A. B and the C.
Okay.
And then VV. I.
So right there. All right. What am I going to do with this A?
Put a macron.
Macron.
Put a straw. Straw.
On the I?
Yes. Breathe.
A breathe?
Maybe,
What about this?
a breathe.
Where does my accent go?
On the first syllable.
Okay, so stadium. Stadium.
No, stadium.
Does anybody remember? You're right, it is stadium. Where does anybody remember what we do with an I if it says the long E sound?
Put a schwa. Nothing.
Nothing. We don't do anything to it at all.
We leave it.
So stadium. Okay. What about?
Give us a hard one. Yeah, give us a hard one. No. Yeah. It's a fifth minute. No.
Do I have any final stable syllables?
No.
Suffixes?
No.
Obvious coding?
Yes.
What?
I-E.
Okay, that I-E there.
Put a K back on the C.
Okay.
Client.
So what sound do you, which
Client.
sounds, what sounds can digraph I-E make?
E.
Say I or
E.
E. So
Client.
you're going to try this first?
Yeah. Client.
Client.
No. Client. No. It's client.
Okay, so you're telling me you think that both of these letters make a sound?
Mm-hmm.
Then, what am I
Make rhyme on the I and
So that means that has to be after.
schwa on the
You make a schwa.
and
So, make rhyme. Client. Client. Yeah? Okay. So, all of this to say, when you see two vowels next to each other, if they're vowels that normally can make a digraph, try that first. But if that doesn't make a word that you know, they might both be making a sound and you may need to divide it between the vowels. Okay? Alright, we're going to practice spelling and coding some words with this VV pattern today. So let's get started.